Hello all, Whitley here. This is going to be your monthly tarot reading. So we're going to go through the different zodiac elements, so fire, air, earth, and water. So make sure that you listen for your sign. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And I always like to say, if you're not feeling aligned with your sun sign reading, then always check your rising sign, because oftentimes that would be more in alignment with the energy that we're experiencing right now. So we're first going to start with fire. So this is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the very first card we have is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups comes in for me when we're feeling emotionally stable. We're feeling really good and rooted in our emotional experience. However, we have a lot of shifting in life right now, because the next card we got is the 5, 6 of Pentacles, which for me works a lot with working really hard and putting out a lot of energy and not getting that same energy in return. So though emotionally you're feeling good, emotionally you're feeling stable, you're working really hard behind the scenes. And then we do have the Tower card followed by the 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like you all we're in this waiting period. So maybe that's why you're feeling like content, but you're still feeling a little bit stuck. So that would be my guess, is like you feel okay. That's why you're not open to like making change yet. It's like that contentment, but you're dragging along change. You know, this is like a long drawn out period where change needs to happen, but it's not quite happening yet. It does probably work with some type of ending or transition where you're letting go of something. And so maybe that's why you don't really want to make any changes yet, because feels okay, life feels okay. But behind that is like, if we stay stuck, you know, then we're not going to be having growth, and your growth is going to be on the other side of that. So I would say for you fire signs, the message here is really clear. You've been procrastinating. You've been procrastinating some type of big decision for you that's going to throw you into change. It's going to be scary, and it's not going to be without a lot of work, but it is for your greatest good. It's for your greatest purpose. So you're working way too hard right now. I almost like the phrase working smarter, not harder. You're working harder and it's keeping you stuck in some type of cycle. So you're really being encouraged to, you know, start to break that, step into a new space. And so I hope that this resonates for you fire signs, because you're really being called to find movement. You know, that stuck energy is really clear. That procrastination is really clear. And yeah, you're being called to something higher. So even if it feels scary, just do it scared and see where you can let go, see where you can cut back, because we want to connect to that phrase. Like, we want to work smarter. We want to use our energy for things that are aligned and very intentional, versus doing things in unconsciously, or doing things in without like a proper intention. So okay, so next we'll do earth signs. And so we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And so the very first card we got for you earth signs is the 5, 6, 7. So this card for me does work with some type of like betrayal or resentment, or holding a lot of difficult feelings. So you may be having a disagreement with someone in life right now. It could be a partner, a friend, a coworker, but something is not feeling fully aligned in that capacity. And then the next card we have is the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups for me works a lot with healing, tuning inward, starting to really reevaluate something. And then the card we got after that is the Magician, followed by the 3 of Swords. And so it's the 3 of Swords reversed, and I'll read that in a second. But the Magician works with not believing yourself. It's like you have the magic. You have everything you need to be successful, but you don't quite believe in yourself yet. So it's like tapping into your magic, your energy, your fire. And then the 3 of Swords, this works with this energy of healing. So if it was not reversed, this would be like heartbreak, a lot of difficult energy, like this first card we have here. But since we read it reversed, it's probably you're healing from something. So I feel like though this person you may not be seeing like eye to eye with, or there's a lot of like conflicting energies in life right now. You're definitely being called to be in your truth, be in your power, and really connect to that energy. Both of these cards do work with healing and slowing down though. So for some reason, I think that you're going, and the word I just channeled was control. So for some reason, you earth signs, I feel like you're really trying to control life right now or be in control of a situation. And we can't really do that. Control's an illusion. So it's really telling you to, one, slow down, be intentional in that with your healing, that healing space. Because the quote, resentment is a sign that you've abandoned yourself. These are all that cards. I was like, wow, that is so aligned and in tune, that phrase. Resentment is a sign that you've abandoned yourself. So you earth signs need to connect into that. Where are you abandoning yourself? Is resentment coming up? Where can you stay on your path of alignment? So where are you not putting yourself first? Where are you putting other people's feelings before yours? Where are you trying to control the situation? And where can you let go of that? Where can you call in your power back and really take back take back that space? So you earth signs. Okay, so let's do air. So the first card we have for air is going to be the Pisces card. So you air signs may have a Pisces in your life. You may be feeling anxious, or you may be exploring the subconscious realms. So I feel like you air signs are really being called to dive into your spiritual practice, dive into these subconscious realms, because you're starting to feel like maybe you lost a part of yourself or you're shifting identities. And so I really think that you need to come back home to self, come back home to those spiritual practices, because we have that King of Wands. So the King of Wands for me works a lot with shedding the old and making space for the new. So you're definitely shifting some type of identities for sure. And so I feel like that's probably why you're feeling lost and confused, is because you're shifting and you're resisting it a little bit, because if this identity is a big part of yourself, and to just let that go, it feels very foreign and it feels scary. And then you have the 5, 6, 7 of Wands, and this is resistance. So like you're definitely resisting letting that go, letting that identity go and shifting into that. But as soon as you let go of that, like anytime we let go of the old, we're making space for the new, making space for that new things to come, new things to come into our lives. And the 4 of Swords is, again, so much healing right now and so much letting go in all of these readings. It's a big theme for everybody, is tuning inward, letting go, and really starting to heal these parts of ourselves. So again, I think for you air signs right now, being called to go into the subconscious realms, your spiritual practice. I think your spiritual practice is shifting in a beautiful way. So let go, like stop resisting and just listen to spirit. Like spirit is telling you the way, but for some reason your brain is wanting to make sense of it. And so let your brain rest, let your brain heal and rest, and tune into that intuitive side of your life. You won't regret it. Okay, so we have water signs. So water signs, the first card I drew for you was the Sun. So the Sun for me works with a new opportunity. It works with children. It works with play. So I can tell that you're feeling really excited about something right now in life. Your inner child is really getting to come out and play. You're maybe doing a new hobby or starting a new job, or something you're feeling really motivated and excited about. The Ace of Pentacles, so maybe it's a new start to a job or something new that you're feeling that's calling back that motivation. Maybe you launched something new and you're feeling really excited. And the 2 of Pentacles does work with some type of decision you're going to have to make around your children. If you're a parent, you're going to really have to be tuning into that energy, maybe like what's best for your child, what would honor the connection with them the best. If you don't have children, this works with family too. So there is probably a new opportunity for you to connect with your family this week. So it's definitely very apparent of family and support and community, because both of these are working with children and play. So don't take life too seriously. I want you all to connect to that motivational energy, that find that play, find that movement. So connect in with, connect in with your support systems this week. Go on a date, go, go out and go for a walk in the woods, like whatever it is. Have fun with life, have fun with, maybe you call up an old friend and go for a walk, have fun with that family system. Because there's something new coming, or maybe you're already in it and it feels really good. So enjoy that energy and make sure that you are playing around with not only your own hobbies and interests, but sharing that with the people that we care about most. So, okay, perfect. And let's do an oracle draw. Let's do one for each of the elements as well. I meant to do this at the end of the reading, but so let's start with, we'll go backwards here. We'll do water signs. Since I was just reading water, let's see what your card's gonna be here. Okay, water, shadow, wholeness, integration, repressed emotions. So you're definitely probably in the phase of integration, which is why that play is coming up and you're feeling really good. You're starting to integrate some old lessons, but just make sure in all of the play, you're not forgetting about your emotions. Because that's going to be important. So wholeness, integration, repressed emotions. All right, air signs. This will be your oracle card. All right, air signs, you have fate. It says alignment, decisions, movement, and opportunistic events. So air signs, you're being called forth to find movements. You're in the midst of transition and change. And so it's saying this is all for your greatest path of alignment. So lean into the chaos. Don't forget to find your spiritual practice in the chaos, because you need some type of anchor to keep you grounded, but let it go, let it flow. Go down the rabbit holes this week. Let whatever is calling you take you away, take you to another dimension. Earth signs, this will be your oracle. All right, so earth signs, you have burrow. It says exhaustion, questioning, motivations, realignment. So this is probably why you were getting all of the healing, because you're probably feeling exhausted and you're questioning a lot of things. So it's time to tune inwards. It's time to tune inwards, earth signs, because you're being called to a greater path. And you have to be in that, like a butterfly. It reminds me of a butterfly, and I just see a cocoon phase. And so you're in the cocoon phase, and you will come out of this on the other side. And fire signs, you just got adversary, and this is hard work, diligence, and progress. So you're making progress, you're working really hard. Keep with it, keep with that energy. Just make sure that you're not procrastinating, because that was definitely clear in your reading. So keep your movement going. All right, and then I'll just read the bottom as a collective. This says inner strength, clarity, presence, warrior card. So connect to your inner strength right now, your inner fire. I want you to embrace your lion or lioness energy, that Leo vibe, and make sure that you're speaking your truth out, and you're doing some throat chakra work. You're giving your throat space and your voice space to be heard. So I hope that this reading was in alignment for you. If you did, let me know in the comments, like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing these monthly and doing more readings, probably weekly as well, different kinds of readings throughout the week. So I am just excited to connect with you all in this realm, and let's tune in and connect.